how to grow up as an Indian guy. I'm making this video for the younger version of myself because I wish I could just go back in time and say what I had to say to this guy, because this kid here, this version of me, this 18-year-old version of me, had so many limiting beliefs. From not having enough confidence to look a man in the eye, to not even having confidence to approaching a girl, to thinking no girls wanted me, to just feel like I was in shit because I was Indian. I've been having a lot of like DMs recently as well, say talking about, Dylan, how do you avoid the racism? How do you do this? I don't. I'm just the best fucking version of me. And in this video, I'm going to literally speak to the older version of myself. And couple tips and tricks that allowed me to glow the fuck up in my day-to-day life. To allow me to run multiple businesses. To allow me to talk to multiple girls. To allow me to feel like I'm a fucking champion of my own world. Because that's the reality that every South Asian Indian should feel like. Like, this guy was, when I say a massive pushover. But you learn from the experiences. And this video is a younger version of myself. For the younger version of myself. So let's start off with fucking style. You need to have some sort of style. The way you portray yourself goes a long way. I like to dress a certain way, not to impress other people, because it allows me to step into that reality. If I wear a nice little polo, if I wear a nice little shirt, if I wear a nice little watch, I feel like that businessman. I feel like that type of guy. So what I recommend you guys do is stick to your neutral colours. Like your blue, your black, your white. Like, all this stuff is beautiful. You don't want to have fucking yellow or any bullshit like that. Or wearing another man's name on the back with a football shirt. You want to be presentable. Presentable and clean. Couple stores recommend. H&M, Zara, all these places, Uniqlo, decent. And like the younger version of me thought, oh wow, you have to wear designer to even... I used to wear designer to impress other people. Like wear D Squared, you wear Billionaires Boys Clubs, Ralph Lauren, just to impress other people, when all you need to do is get into shape and wear a decent clean top. That's literally it, guys. Like, I don't know what's so complicated about this, because the younger version of me, guys, would wear long sleeves at parties to hide my physique. But all you need to wear is clean fitted clothes. So recently, like, guys, I've been wearing like shirts. Being in Bangkok, you can get like a lot of tailored things done for you, like tailored shirts, very presentable, nice little quarter zips. The quarter zips are in fashion right now. But one game changer: white trousers. White trousers are absolutely game changing. But what I want you guys to understand is the way you portray yourself is absolutely fucking everything. And if you dress like a bum, you will act like a bum. You step into realities when you wear a certain thing. So, for example, if you wear a nice watch, you're going to feel like, okay, cool, let me step into that reality. So, just remember that. Wear clean trainers too. I mean, like your white Air Forces, very, very versatile shoes. You don't know, like, I used to be obsessed with just Jordans, all this and that, but Jordans are alright, don't get it wrong. But all you need to wear is something clean and stuff. Like, even having one good jacket, like right now I've got like 4 shirts in rotation. So, what I want you to understand is style is everything. You want to be dressed a certain way, and because you feel that same type of way. That's what I like to do. Or just to kind of go back on that point, I like to dress where if I was to go downstairs from my condo right now and was to walk into Jeff Bezos, he would look at me and actually respect. If you walk into a room with aura, you'll step into that. Next one, be like Amitabh Bachchan. So, a bit of context here. Amitabh Bachchan is an actor. You guys would definitely know who he is. Massive, like, my granddad, my dada, growing up, we used to watch films from, this is a film from Sholay. He was a fucking badass. He used to get all the women, he used to get all the guys, not that type of way, in terms of like shooting all the bad guys. He was a badass. He was the Indian James Bond. I can't even stress that enough. He had some sort of swagger when he walked in the room. Look at the good bro right now, he's chilling. So me and my dad grew up watching him. My dad grew up watching him too. And like, even the hairstyle, the swagger he had, like, you want to do like. But the thing about Amitabh Bachchan, he was like involved with combat. He was involved with fucking driving motorbikes. Like, he was a real badass in his films, and that kind of allows to portray your life. You want to create a life for yourself which is fucking exciting. Learn new hobbies. Like, I like to say one thing, and that's challenging myself every single fucking year. Doing something that's hard or doing something that's scary. Last year, it was a marathon in Mallorca. absolutely hot. Did it though. Then Muay Thai. Like this year, I'm trying to get my first Muay Thai fight. I think it's very, very important as a man to learn a combat sport. I've kind of neglected that in my whole life, hence why I'm stepping into this new reality of actually doing a combat fight. But my point is here, guys, like as a man, you need to learn how to defend yourself, regardless. And developing and learning skills is important. I see a lot of guys, especially Indian people, right? They gamer nerds. There's nothing wrong with getting a bit of FIFA out with the boys. It's calm. But they want to level up their character on GTA, but not level up their character in real life. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. But you just want to create a life where it's fucking exciting. You want to do stuff. Like, for me, it's traveling. I've traveled. I live in numerous countries across the world. I've literally look. That's me on a fucking bike with a dog. Like, what the hell? A lot of people are like, what the hell? You want to do exciting stuff. Like, a lot of females will see through that as well. Like languages. If you do this stuff, like you got so much to talk about. It's a skill. You want to be good in the mind, good in the brain. You want to be learning on yourself on a day-to-day basis. Because when you leave education, you stop learning. This is why I make a conscious effort to do 10 pages a day. And because you learn, one thing I would say, try learn something new every single day. Whether that's a word that you don't know, whether that's a language or something like that. But guys, be like Amitabh Bachchan, be like James Bond, be like all these people, because these guys have some sort of aura when they step into the room. And that's because they're that guy. So be that type of guy, okay? Next one, grooming. It's very, very important, right, that you keep, like I said, stepping into reality. Keep a certain amount of aura through the way you portray yourself. For me, I used to, like, just a year ago, I would say 2 years ago, I have a beard, used to be a bit more bummy. I realised I now have a goatee. It fits my face shape better. But the reason why I have a goatee, it forces me to shave, right? Because, like, normally this bit gets a bit long. I have to shave every 2-3 days. And that forces me to then groom. And the way you groom, the way you look after yourself, skincare, all that stuff makes a big difference. With haircuts, right? My mandatory, this is the longest my hair will ever go. Look at the sides. This is the longest my hair will ever go. I get a haircut every week, non-negotiable. Not because, like, I need it, but it's one of the things where I feel fucking brilliant. I feel 10-10, and when you feel 10-10, you're gonna step into that reality. Yeah, again, you're gonna step into that person that feels like, okay, cool, I feel like I'm the shit, and then go from there. So a haircut is mandatory every 1 to 2 weeks. If you don't have a good barber, find a good barber in the area, easy. Maintain a beard. You need to find out what face shape you are and do what works for you. Like, I can say, like, goatee, yeah, is clean, easy, clean. Also, basic skincare and routine, like, is important to eat good foods, which we'll talk about a bit later. But smelling good is cheap as well. All you need to do is get a fucking Sure can, spray it, and a couple sprays here and there. Thing is, like, a lot of people lack basic personal hygiene. I'm not here to fucking educate you about personal hygiene, but, like, yeah, again, if you smell good, you're gonna attract that person that you're trying to be. Okay? So remember, grooming is important. Physique. Oh my god, this edit is terrible. My bad, boys. It is fucking unacceptable. Unacceptable to be out of shape. This is the first thing that built my confidence. Being in shape. And if you can't get into shape, there's something wrong with you. It's like a lot of people think getting into shape is hard. It ain't. It really, really isn't. All we need to do is understand your diet, understand your training, and understand you as an individual. Train minimum 2 to 3 times a week. Focus on compound lifts. That is it. You guys have fucking, like, you spend literally 2-3 hours on Netflix. Fucking about doing this. Scrolling on your phone like a neek. Like a fucking neek. And you're telling me you can't go to the gym with it 45 minutes. 45 minutes. All you do is focus on compound lifts. I mean, we've got current results training 2 times a week. It's simple. But what I want you guys to understand is being out of shape is fucking unacceptable. Why? The first thing a person sees when they walk through the room is you. Is your physique. If you're fat out of shape, people are going to see that straight away. You could have the most money in the world. You could have a fat Rolex. You could have a bust down chain. But if you're looking fat, you're cooked. Because people see that straight away. What do people see? Oh, this guy can't look after himself. This guy can't even go eat good. This guy can't even go to the gym. When you walk into a room and you're out of shape, it tells a lot about people's story. Like, you must have walked down the room, you see a fat guy, like, literally, the American guys, I bet, like, blubber and that, are literally walking, I don't know, like, what is that flipping tyre thing? I think, Michelin Man, a fucking Michelin Man, boys. You don't want to be like that. So, it's unacceptable to be out of shape. And I would be depressed if I was out of shape. And it's easy. It's fucking easy to be in shape, boys. Diet. Being South Asian, culture comes... this is why I work with a lot of South Asian. Like, the diet is hard. Not hard. All you need to do is fucking understand it. What it is family pressures. Like, this is my bar. Shout out my bar. Like, I'll go home and eat this right now. Rotli, dal, bhat, shak sid. Oh my God, I miss my Indian food. But the thing is, you can still eat that and still get into shape. It's simple. Your plate needs to be full of more proteins. You stop snacking, eating at night. You actually need to train. The Indian diet is simple. All you need to do is understand it. And once you understand the Indian diet, you're sound. All you need to do is have a bit more protein here, have less carbs, because carbs seem to be just taking everything. Like, the reason why you're most likely fat and you've got a stressed gut is because you're not having enough fiber in your diet. You're lacking protein, and you're just having carbs 24/7. Of course, that's going to make you bloated. Of course, you're not going to see any change in your physique. But once you understand the South Asian diet, you're good. But it's pretty simple to have a good diet. I like to have the same meals 2 to 3 times on repeat every single day, easy, and then have one off-plan meal in a week to enjoy. But it's simple, it's easy, right? Presence. The way you portray yourself is everything. It's absolutely everything. I am still learning to speak more clearly. Like, the way I pronounce words isn't better. Like, right now I'm just fucking buzzing off caffeine. That's probably why you're seeing the energetic version of me right now. But what I want you guys to understand is presence is everything. The way you walk, the way you talk, the swagger you have about yourself. Like, this kid Dylan, this younger version of me, I will look down, just do this, crouch here, doing this, like lean against the wall. It's not it. Like, my manager taught me, like, in my job. Shout out to my manager here. Cool, I wasn't there for a long time, but like, the way you portray yourself is everything. Like, if you're slouching and you have bad body language, no one wants to chat to you. But if you stand tall, shoulders out, chest up, look a man in the face and be like, hey, my name's Dylan, nice to meet you. It makes a big difference. A lot of people, if you're jittery and reacting to things, just take things a bit slower. I've got mad ADHD, as you can tell. But the thing is, I've learned to control it. There's actually a book that I read is ADHD, and it actually helped me understand my ADHD. But I bounce off walls sometimes, but I understand myself a lot, right? But doing these small things makes a big difference in you as an individual. The way you stand, the way you walk, even the eye contact. Like, a lot of people don't even like to make eye contact. Eye contact is a very, very, like, you can't even look a man in the face. And actually, it's very important to make eye contact. Eye contact is everything. It means you have some sort of demeanor about yourself. But the most important thing here is your phone. I see so many look, you look at your screen time right now. What is your screen time? Probably like 4, 5, 6, 7 hours cooked. And you're telling me you'll probably do like on your phone right now, watching this video, like in bed, literally scrolling. But my point is, you need to stay off your phone. There's nothing wrong with being on your phone. I use my phone for business. I use my phone for the right things. But 1 second. See right there, guys, got distracted like that, like this, for being on your phone. But when you understand how to control this device and don't let this dictate your life, it'll make a big difference. Like, there's certain rules I set. Let me give you a good insight. I put my phone across the room. I will not look at my phone until I got a coffee, showered up, done my reading, did my journaling, and then done what I need to do. But like, see how like literally 30 seconds ago, guys, I got distracted and I was sucked into another world. Don't let this world control you. Understand how to control it, and that will make it go another way. So, a couple things I recommend you do is just have your phone across the room when you go to bed at night. Just literally put it into the way. Literally set your alarm on that phone. So when you wake up, you go straight up to close that alarm, and then automatically you're up. Oh shit, I have to start my day. Stuff like that makes a big difference. But boys, there's a couple of things I would say to my younger self, and I want you guys to understand, like, there's a lot of limiting beliefs we have as Indians, right? But that shouldn't stop you from getting to where you want to be and creating the life that you want to create for yourself. Okay? But if you need any help with this, you know what to do. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.